What's up, everyone? I'm gonna take some time today to go through my tackle bag and just show you everything I take with me and some of the options that I want available when I'm doing some shore fishing slash lake fishing. So stay tuned, and this should be an interesting video. All right, let's get into it. So first off, I keep a lot of soft plastic worms with me. These are some 4-inch yum dingers in June bug, and then I also keep some green pumpkin with some chartreuse tail. Really see that? I just like giving them options, you know, maybe the fish haven't seen before. Some worm hooks. I really like the Berkeley Fusion. I just think it really sticks them good. Baits really hold on well. And I got more bags of worms. Really like the yum dingers. I think they're just the strongest, most durable out there on the market right now. I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is my own personal opinion. So I like the June bug, the green pumpkin, some watermelon candy, some watermelon red flake, a couple packs of that. And then just your classic green pumpkin. Gotta have some of those. I also have another assortment of some Kalen's worms in a green pumpkin. These are some big bites I had left over in some black and blue flake. And then just another assortment of some assorted greens that I have just lying around. Those are just some backups. And then on top of that, those are just my Senkos. So then we got some Nico worms for shaky heads. I like the Yamamoto's, the Daiwa Gary Yamamoto collab. Got a few packs of those in here. Those are really my go-to shaky head worms. I just like the profile. So I got some in, looks like a watermelon black flake, some green pumpkin black flake, more watermelon black flake it looks like, and then just a little bit more green pumpkin black flake. That's what I like to keep on hand for my Senko slash Nico worms. I'm a big worm fisher. Not gonna lie, this is probably what I fish with 75% of the time. I'll just go in and grab a good old Senko and toss that around. So that's my Senko section of my tackle bag. All right, next up, we'll get into the creature baits. So what do we got here? We got, so I like to keep a wide variety of creature baits on hand just for trailers, Texas rigs. Pretty much that's about it, really. I mean, I don't think I really use creature baits for anything else, but yeah, so the ones I have vary for different purposes. Some of them I use just for Texas rigging, and some of them I use just for trailers, and some of them are just interchangeable. So right here we got a little Berkeley power bait, watermelon red flake, Berkeley craw. Then we have, I like to keep a couple packs of bandito bugs on hand. I really like just the profile and the action of the flappers, paddles on it I should say. And I got a dark June bug color for 1 pack, just for the muddy waters here in Wisconsin. And then I also have a summer craw. It's like a mixture of a lighter green and a green pumpkin. Just again, something maybe other fishermen aren't throwing as often, so I just want to give the fish something that nobody else is really throwing. And then we go into the Berkeley power baits. I got a lot of Berkeley power bait trailers. I just really like the durability. So we got some Mike Iaconelli jesters in a South African special. That's a nice dark one for the muddy waters again. And then I got the jester in a watermelon red magic. I really like that one. The jester is probably my go-to. The bandito bug and the jester personally I really like. And then I got some pit bosses for backups. We got the California. That's just a lot of red flake in there. We got the big Texan. That's a little darker, a little black and orange color it looks like, with some green, orange, and black flake in it. Haven't used that one much, but I'm looking to get into it. And then we also got the pit boss and watermelon orange flake. So has a little green and orange action to her. And then we got the bunker hog in a sprayed grass. So that's like a purple, green, and red flake creature bait. So not a whole lot of creature baits, but you know, just a nice variety. Up here in the north, the creature baits don't hit as hard, but you know, some days the fish are just feeling them, so you gotta always have them in your bag. All right, next up, I think I'm gonna talk about my swim baits. Swim baits, spinner baits, kind of a combo little section. So start off, I keep a couple spinner baits on hand. Big up here in the north, you know, you can always get a pike on a spinner bait. The bass will hit it, largemouth and smallmouth. So we got a little 1/4 ounce white shad spinner bait. And I also got a 1/2 ounce white shad spinner bait. Looks like here we got a 1/2 ounce chartreuse spinner bait. Like to keep that on hand. And then we got a couple shuttering baits. I got one tied on already, and then I like to keep it back up in there. Just really moves the water. Post spawn, fish get active. Really want to hit those moving baits. Then we got some trailers. The ripple shad in fire perch. Oh, the GoPro just shut off, I guess. We also have some more power baits. We have the pudgy swimmer shad, and that's in a shad pattern. That's just that comes with the hooks already in them. You can swim these, jig these. And then we got some. These are more like my backup walleye baits, I'd probably say. A lot of this stuff is normally for bass fishing. I do a lot more bass fishing than walleye fishing, but gotta have some walleye swim baits. You can jig these on a jig head. That's my main use. So they're the Authentics, the Moxie, and I got them in a great white. I also have it in an oyster shell. It's like a bluish black flake, kind of like a pearl combo. We got it in a chartreuse pepper. That's just chartreuse and black flake. See a little better here on the backside. And then we got the fire ice white. So that's like a clear top with silver flake in it, and then a white pearl bottom. Those are my walleye bits mainly. And then I like to keep some saucy swimmers on hand. I've minimized my packs and kind of combined some. So here we got a white pearl shad mixed with the baby bass. These two on the right here are baby bass, and then we obviously got your white pearls. And that's in the 3.8 inch, a little bigger size. Got to have some big dogs when you're looking for those big bass. Post spawn. Post and pre-spawn, the smallies really hit those hard here in Wisconsin, so I like to keep them on hand. And then here we got a goby with my other two baby bass in the pack, again in the 3.8 size. And then recently I just picked up some of the 3.3 size saucy swimmers, 2 packs of the Saucy Swimmer in white pearl shad. Just the 3.3 give you a little smaller profile. These are good for walleye and bass, which is nice up in the north. And then I know it's not necessarily a swim bait, but I got a breaking shad, just a jerk bait. Figured now's a good time to talk about them. Got that in the pearl white as well. So these are my main swim baits, soft plastic swim baits. I prefer throwing plastic swim baits over the hard crankbaits just because a lot less likely to get snagged on rocks and other debris in the water. All right, we'll finish this up by talking about what is left in my bag. Got quite a bit of 14-pound Berkley Vanish. It's a good leader and just regular line, whatever you want to do with it. We got some 12-pound Berkley Vanish. I like to use this mainly as leader line. We got some 14-pound Fireline, Berkley Fireline Crystal, it looks like. This is just, I had some of this tied on, so I saved what was left to use as a leader as well. And then we got some 15-pound Daiwa 8-strand braid. If you guys know me, you know I like running Daiwa reels, so I like running some Daiwa backing on my reels. Personal preference. And then we got my scale. I like to keep the, I just picked up the Connect scale. Try and get it open. Really nice scale. Haven't used it a ton yet, but it comes with a lip clamp. Just a regular set of good old needle nose pliers. Every fisherman knows you gotta have those on you. Backup set, needle nose plier multi-tool. Some extra pinch weights, more terminal tackle. Oh, some 10-pound Ultra 8 carrier Berkley Fireline. Again, I had this tied on. It's just some backup leader line. And then it looks like I got some 10-pound Berkley braid. Been running the Berkley shocks lately, and I really like how this line pairs up with those rods. It also casts pretty well for coming off my Daiwa reels as well. And then you gotta have a couple pens and pencils in case you catch some monsters. You gotta record those if the Connect scale doesn't get them already, you know. And yeah, so that's everything that I keep in my tackle box. Actually, my tackle bag, my go-to bag. Oh wait. And a couple knives for cutting line, I guess. And then another mini tool, another mini pliers. So I got 3 pliers in my bag. And a topwater frog. To finish her off, gotta have one of those on standby, especially this time of year. So now that wraps up everything in my tackle bag. I really appreciate you guys staying tuned and watching it to the end. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. It's been like a month since my last upload, but just been really busy with work, and I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. Follow me on Instagram at Northlands_outdoors1. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button so you get notifications every time I'm uploading a new video. And like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Hopefully there's some more videos coming here in the future. And stay tuned.